Welcome, race fans. Twisted Tuesday at Chicago. Yeah. We're about to get to the action and everything right after this. See you 2-2.
One, two, three, now we're playing with the big boys. Gonna take it to the street, now we're gonna make a big noise. Gonna climb so high, now we're rising up. Are you ready now? Turn it up. Hey, are you ready for this? Oh, I can see my name under big lights. It sure looks good to me. I'm coming up now, I'm ready for the big time. I'm gonna be hard to beat. Oh, I'm a hard act to follow, got a big reputation. Oh, hold on now. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this now? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this now? Are you ready for this? Now take it to the street. You ain't seen nothing like this now. Let me hear your hands clap. It's my time, I'm back on my feet now. I'm taking on the world. I never miss a beat, that's the way I roll. You can watch me doing it. Hold on now. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this now? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this now? Are you ready for this? Now take it to the street. I can feel it coming. Can you feel it coming? You got one life, come on, take hold of it. That's right, now don't let go of it. Hold on now. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this now? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this now? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the
Well, here we are once again on a Tuesday night, race fans, here in Chicagoland for the Of Lincoln 250. Who the hell comes up with these names? I'm telling you. Tonight we got an exciting night. 23 rides going to be riding around in Chicago. 23 cars. Chuck Sweeney, Richard Holland will be with us tonight. Lance Yancey is here. Austin Wagner, Elsie Daly, Burt Wilson, Vern Bradley, Michael McCulley, Tommy Haynes, Glenn Jamison, Rick Fragone, TJ Lee will be here tonight. Roy Hyde, Travis Smith, Hal Amy, the man, the myth, okay, maybe not legend, Jacob Daniels, John Sanu, Nick Hunt, Brian Mescal Jr., Ray Chess Jr., William Britton, Paul Patterson, and David Palmer. That's going to be your lineup. Hidoo. What the hell? I'm in the booth all by myself.
No, you're not.
Oh, wait. Oh, look who decided to show up right here at the last second.
I've been here.
No, you have not.
Yes, I have.
I just checked on you. And you weren't there. Face fuchsia tongue out. What the hell is it? Oh, okay. It's an emo.
It's a YouTube you want.
Okay. Gotcha. How you doing tonight, Brazy?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing tonight?
Man, oh man, oh man. Did everybody have a good Easter weekend? I surely hope so.
Mine was quiet, peaceful, and alone.
Well, okay, mine was none of that. It wasn't quiet, it wasn't peaceful, and I wasn't alone. But it was a great time. Man, what a good time. Had a great Easter.
Did you hunt for eggs?
Yep.
Nice.
Sure did. I didn't find a damn one. Kind of pissed me off. Anyway, Chicagoland tonight.
Chicagoland.
Yep. We got a little bit of race information. Temperature 74 degrees, 80 or 65% humidity, partly cloudy. It's a night race in Chicago. Well, I don't know if I'd want to be here. I don't want to be anywhere in Chicago at night. But hey, we're safe here.
Are we?
Well, only if Nation shows up. Then we have to start
We're
worrying.
safe if Nation shows up?
No, then we have to start worrying. Why am I recording? That makes no sense. Anyway, any nuggets about Chicago?
Oh, we've got a couple nuggets. So obviously,
crime rate, most homeless. Oh, I'm sorry about the track.
Oh well, it's the 1.5 mile tri-oval track. It was open. Which is a suburb of Chicago.
Yeah, nobody heard you because you just totally cut out.
Really?
So, right after tri-oval, you cut out.
Oh, okay. So it's a 1.5 mile tri-oval track. It opened in 2001, and it's actually outside of Illinois or outside of Chicago. It's located in Joliet, Illinois.
You know what else is in Joliet?
What's that?
John Deere Green. Yep, their harvester plant is in Joliet. Yep. Pretty cool. I mean,
Yes, sir.
cool as John Deere could be, I guess.
I'm sure that. Bet you if you went and looked, there's a John Deere out there tonight again.
Yeah, but I mean, we can hope, right? But there isn't.
Uh-huh.
But I'm probably figuring you're right. Anyway, continue with your information services.
Oh, the track has a seating capacity of 5,500 people. It is owned by the International Speedway
5,500
Corporation.
people?
5,500.
Okay. Think about that for a second. 5,500. So my high school gym has more seating than Chicagoland. Just putting that out there.
55,000.
There we go.
I said 55,000. Like
no,
three
you
times.
didn't. No, you didn't. Go back and watch the replay. You said 5,500 like 3 times, and then you backed it up and doubled down. I gotcha. Yeah, boy. One for DMS. That was me burning your ass. You know. What do they call that? Branding? Anyway. Continue.
It's often been the opening race for the NASCAR Cup Series.
Really?
That's what it's telling me. It also hosts IndyCar Series.
Is that what it's telling you, or is that what you're reading? Is it an audiobook?
Yes.
Oh, man, I'm just full of it tonight. What's going on, gamer? How are you doing? No, there's more than one. Well, okay, maybe not. They are all parking. They're all stopping. Hey, that was a TMC car. And they're all.
In the person that names these
Yeah,
is the one and the only.
Fern Bradley.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Hey,
know.
what happened?
The of Lincoln 250. What the hell is that? What the hell is of Lincoln?
I think it's supposed to be Land of Lincoln.
Hey, I put what I write. Hey, look, the graphics department gets what it gets.
I mean,
And it says the of Lincoln. You're cutting in and out, brother. You were about to say something and then you just cut right out. Like a drop phone call. Or you just didn't want to talk to us. He gone.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like my mic is off.
It is. It's going in and out. And not like a fader, like direct, like a bad phone connection. There's your internet down there. Peace and love, bacon. Peace, love, and bacon. Way to go. Hell yeah, right, Willie? Hell yeah. I mean, what more could you want? Peace, love, and bacon. If you had one food to be on an island, what would it be? Bacon. Oh, hey, shit, we're lining up. You need to get the shit to work. We are lining up. I didn't even know we were done with qualifying, but I guess we are. We're behind the times. And for some reason, my camera just keeps going back to scenic. All right, there we go. We got Roy Hyde is going to be your pole position right here. There it is. There he is right there. Bam. Roy Hyde, cameraman, work with me. Number 2 spot is going to be Richard Holland. Number 3, Austin Wagner in that purple car. I'm not sure what's on the hood. LZ Daly is going to be 4th. Nick Hunt is not reported yet, but he'll be in 5th. Brian Miskill in the 33 machine right there is going to be 6th. Lance Yancey to his inside in the 77. And Lance's outside, Jacob Daniels Going to be in the Skull Bandit 72. Travis Smith behind him in the 97. John Sanu ranking 10th tonight in that 86 car. Ray Chest in the 718. William Britton has not reported yet. Rick Fragone in number 13. Tommy Haynes to his outside in that 17 car. Chuck Sweeney, 75. Vern Bradley in that black bazooka car tonight. Bert Wilson. That's kind of a copper-ish type Wally Nerds car, I guess. Anyway, in the 70 machine, he's going to be 17th. Glenn Jameson to his outside in that 63. Michael McCulley in the 81 right there behind him. Hal Amy will be lining up 19th tonight. TJ Lee is going to be 20th. Paul Patterson out on the track tonight. Going to be in that second to last spot. David Palmer in that 41 bright yellow Fury car will be finishing in 23rd. Nick Hunt has not reported yet.
Good luck.
And there's that pace car with them bright-ass lights again. We're going to go around the track and get ready to go. Get ready to light them up. Get right into a crank it up. What's up, Trevor? How you doing? Crank it up right off the green. And there we go. Let's get into the race action here. And we are, Roy Hyde is your leader, your current leader. And then 00. And onto his outside is going to be Lance Yancey in the 77. And then, we got Austin, Ricky, Bobby, John, Wagner. Yeah. In the 80s.
Jacob Jingleheimer.
John Jacob Jingleheimer Smith in the 88 machine. And he's going to drop all the way down to 5th already. Down 2 spots. See if we can't see what's on that. I can't tell. Oh, okay. It's a face.
That's literally your mother, huh?
It's not my mother.
That's what Elijah's saying. He says, that's my mom.
All right. Well, I don't know. I don't get into mommy jokes. Anyway, Yancey right here in that Ford Mustang just took over the lead over Roy Hyde. You can see him just there in the back in the 00. You got William Britton in that 64 weed car. Yeah. Speed weed car. Currently in third. We don't want to have that conversation again. It's the Mozawana Mobile. Okay. The Mozawana Mobile.
Mashawana.
Okay, that too. What's up, Cindy? How you doing?
What's going
This here is all for third, fourth, and fifth. You got William Brittany in the Britain, not Brittany, Britain. Richard Holland, LZ Daly, and Brian Misko. Austin Riggy, Bobby Wagner dropping all the way back to eighth now. It's looking foxy. Anyway, John Sanu is going to be in the ninth spot, and rounding off your top 10 is going to be that 97 TMC. That's a trucking company. TMC car, and that's going to round off your top 10. Tommy Haynes, Jacob, Rick Vergone, Chuck Sweeney, Burt Wilson, Glenn Jameson, Al Amy, and Nick Hunt are all chasing them down.
Moshana.
Moshana. I don't get the significance. You know, I don't want to say anything because maybe it's a remembrance photo. I don't know. Nobody tells us shit up here. I'm telling you.
No, we just guessed.
We don't have a choice. I mean, I don't want to say a joke and then come to find out, you know, it's a remembrance photo. What's up, Emily?
What's going on, Emily?
And that just makes you look like an asshole.
Me?
Yeah, because I'm going to blame it on you.
Oh, okay.
For some reason, my control shift isn't working, and I can't get that iRacing down there. Anyway, all right, whatever. Is what it is. Hey, Ticker Boy, you want to maybe show the people, you know, who's in line here? There you go. That's what we have the graphics for. Hired a new kid. He's horrible. He's terrible. I mean it, too. I mean, when I say he is terrible, I mean, he's got hair down to his ass crack.
Who?
The Ticker Boy.
Oh. Okay. I've never seen him, so I couldn't tell you.
Now, you're not missing much. Kind of arrogant. Playing on his phone 90% of the time.
Really?
This is going to make me cry. Love you guys. Love you, Mom. See, now, why do I have a feeling that something happened? Just got to stay away from that conversation. Moshawana is watching from heaven, rooting for Ricky 8. See, I knew it.
Moshana.
Moshana. All right, well, let's take another look here. The 88. Here we go. 88. John. All right, yeah, that's 86. Austin Wagner. There he is.
Austin, Ricky, Bobby, John, Jacob, Jingleheimer, Schmidt, Wagner.
I'm assuming, Trevor, that tonight is a dedication car. Then, of course, right? I'm so stupid at this. Austin currently running 12th right there, 9 spots down. Travis Smith in behind him in the TMC. Chuck Sweeney's already moving up 4 spots, but check this out. Look at this.
Wow.
Up 12 spots. Currently running 4th, and that is that Bazooka 14 car of Vern Bradley. He's got to be cheating.
Well, maybe that's why he named it the of Lincoln, to try and confuse people, so that way he could.
The of Lincoln. The of Lincoln. Welcome to Chicagoland. The of Lincoln 250. And I thought my naming of him last year was terrible. I mean, I can understand misspelling a word or something like that, but forgetting a complete, the whole purpose of the land of Lincoln. Anyway.
I'm waiting for IT to fix one of my screens so I can see what's going on.
Well, that might be good. You might want to try that before the stuff lands.
No, I mean, it was working, and
I do want to put an apology out there, Trevor or Kevin. I mean, we're not trying to make light of the situation. We just don't know anything. I'm kind of putting it together and piecing it together, but nobody's really told us what's going on. So, and we've got the 64 right there, down there at the bottom, William Britton. He got a little bit sideways, but look at that. He was able to, 86 is on the outside wall. Using the Vern Bradley strategy of getting around. Things look like they're getting a little bit greasy. Anyway, William Britton doing a fantastic job. Getting a little sideways, but getting it right back under control. Larry Dickerson, what's going on with you tonight, baby? Howdy, howdy, howdy. We're going to go ahead and keep an eye on this right here because we got some greasy tires. And look at that, Ricky Bobby going down to the inside. Austin moving up back into the top 10. He's going to take that spot away right there. Look at that. What a move. And now he's chucking down Chuck Sweeney.
3 wide in the corner.
3 wide in the corner. Keeping an eye on this right here. Meanwhile, Lance Yancey is your race leader. Roy Hyde is second. LZ Daly is third. And Austin Ricky Bobby Wagner is going to go drive down, trim the grass, and he's going to try to do the inside there with Chuck Sweeney for that number 8 spot.
What's going on, Larry?
25 laps of a 125. We've got 100. You know what that means? If I do it right and I subtract and I carry the 3, divide that by 4, and add 1, that means we've got 100 laps left.
No, you gotta subtract 1 too. So.
Oh, did I forget to do that? Chuck Sweeney putting some pressure. Chuck down here putting pressure on Brian Miskill. John Sanu out to the outside. Austin Wagner is jumping in. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Chuck going to drive down. John Sanu rubbing that wall just a tad bit, a little bit. Chuck trying to get a little bit of advantage going all the way down there, but I don't think that's working.
It doesn't appear to be.
You know, the outside lane, look at it. They're way up there against the wall, and bam, they just came across the line like that together. Chuck's going to drive up in behind him and then decide to drop back down.
You know, him and Austin.
You said something. Him and Austin, and then you cut out.
All right. 1 second. Technical difficulties. I'll be back.
So Moshwana loved racing. The dream was always to do a lap around a NASCAR track. She never got to. Ricky honors her tonight. That's fantastic. And now that we've got a little bit of backstory, I'm sure she'll be missed. And what a fantastic gesture. And I'm proud that he's doing it here at WFO Racing Network. Getting back, I'll tell you what, though, this the 33 of Brian Miskill, he is just not going to give Chuck Sweeney any slack whatsoever. Chuck has gone to the outside. He's gone to the inside. He's gone to the center. He's gone left, right, up, and down. And Brian is doing everything he can to keep that 33 machine in front of that 75. Chuck's going to go down to the inside and try it again. Brian muscles back, and they're going to come to the line again. Just like that. Looks like everybody else has kind of calmed down there, and let's not forget about our 77 up here. That's Lance Yancey. He's currently your race leader. Go ahead and run through the top 5 right now. Roy Hyde in that 00. Swept last week at Michigan, both in the car and the truck series. LZ Daly had a little bit of issues last week, but here he is again running that 3rd spot. Vern Bradley in the Bazooka cars 4th, and Richard Holland in that 31 machine right in behind him in the top 5. Let's go back down here and see if anybody has really switched out. Austin's going to go to the outside of John Sanu this time and see if that makes any difference. Travis Smith in the 97, he's not really sure if he's going to go upside or downside or... John Sanu in that 10 in right behind him. And then you got Tommy Haynes back there in the 17. Let's not forget about him. Good evening, nation. What is up? What is going on? Hey, look at this. Austin Wagner's going to put a look to the inside of Brian Miskill. Chuck Sweeney able to get around Brian. And look. Well, if that was the end of the race, that would be a win right there. Austin is looking to take that spot and move himself into Well, he's already in the top 10, but there he goes. He takes it. Now he's 7th. Go ahead and take a look at Chuck Sweeting, able to put a little bit of distance there. Austin having to deal with Brian back there. Kind of got him tangled up a little bit and got Chuck out there in a gap. Chuck able to extend that lead gap a little bit. But nothing compared to what we have up here in the front. Lance Yancey is 27 seconds above, but now they're moving up on to, it looks like William Britton. Nope, sorry, Paul Patterson. Paul Patterson giving the leaders all the room they need. Staying up to the outside. But look at this. There's your 1 and 2 right there. LZ Daly all the way back here. A 2-second gap from first, second, and third. Richard Holland moving up to 4th, and Vern Bradley dropping down to 5th. Richard able to get around Bradley. And Chuck Sweeting is moving into the picture. Quite a little bit of a gap, though, but it looks like maybe Austin Wagner got left out a little bit. He's back here all by himself. And, yeah, no. Crazy's not here to sing to you, ladies. Chuck Sweeting getting around that lap car.
Himself.
Getting around Paul Patterson there, going to shoot down to the outside. He's going to give Vern Bradley a run for his money and going to be trying to take over that top 5. Decides against it, jumps up back in line, and then makes me look like a fool and jumps back down. All right, Chuck, stop it. Let's go down here into the Chuck Sanu. Look at this. We've got a mash up down here, a race still for that top 10. John Sanu, Rick Fergone, Travis Smith, Brian Miskill, and Tommy Haynes. This is all for a top 10 spot. After that, it's going to be, oh my God, that John Deere is out there. Nick Hunt in at number 8. Glenn Jameson is 14th right there in the 63, and behind him is going to be his teammate Burt Wilson in the 70. Jacob Daniels in the Skull Car in 16th. Hal Amy riding behind him in 17th. Michael McCauley in the 81 machine. TJ Lee in 19th, Damon Palmer in that 47 Fury car. He's up 3 spots into the 20. Ray Chess Jr. dropping down to 21st. William Britton had a little bit of trouble. Was up there in the top 5, if you remember there, Brazy. Not really able to get it back together there, and he's dropped down to 22nd, down 10 spots. Paul Patterson being continuing to be lapped here. I think he's out here doing, trying to get some wheel time in there. There ain't nothing wrong with that. He's doing a great job keeping to the outside, letting those leaders pass. He's not got nothing out here to prove, at least not right now. And while we've been going through the field, look at this. 00. Chase 41 is pitting in. David Palmer. David Palmer's going to go ahead and drop down, but look at this, the 00. Not only did he catch, but he overtook Lance Yancey there. Looks like as we're going to start coming up to some green flag pit stops. .44 laps out of 124, 45 laps out of 125 here at Chicagoland. Oh, my goodness. Lance Yancey almost didn't get that thing slowed down. 77, he's coming in. Roy Hyde, your race leader. LZ Daly in second. Richard Holland in third. 17 just called in, said he's coming in. That would be Tommy Haynes, the 17 of Tommy Haynes. See how he does coming down into pit road. Oh, slow it down. I hope he didn't get a penalty there. Very tight road entrance here. Very tight entrance. Did you see? Never mind. Hal Amy also coming in. Tommy Haynes, LZ Daly, Hal Amy. TJ Lee, Burt Wilson, and here comes your leader right here. Slug it down. Whoa, horsey. How tight is it? What's up, Herc? It's tight, baby. Richard Holland is going to be your leader.
31.
And he just called into his pit, and he says, I'm coming in for go-go juice. Let's keep an eye on him. He's got it already. He already was braking. Oh, no. Jesus. Austin Wagner coming in there on fire. He had to do a Fred Flintstone with the feet and everything. Well, all said and done, while they're doing some pits, look at this. The 97 of Travis Smith is up there in number one spot. And he comes in. Leaving the 81 of Michael McCauley right there. Staying out to the outside. That would be your race leader right now. Until the rest of the pits go ahead and cycle through. He came in there like a blaze of glory. Is that a song? If not, it should be. And it should be a number one.
I mean, you've got, yeah.
I know. You ain't got to say it aloud. You don't have to embarrass yourself. I know what you're going to say. You got talent, dead man. You've got talent.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say.
See? Yeah.
100% what I was thinking.
Not only do I got talent, but I'm a mind reader. I you don't have to say it.
Okay.
We're connected. Here comes your leader right here, Michael McCauley. Let's see if he can get it slowed down. I think this is going to be the spot to watch right here. Pit road. Somebody's going to wreck that shit. Mentalist. Yep, that's it. Wait. Did you just call me mental?
That's an understatement.
I think he just called me mental. Your current race leader is going to be that car right there, the number 6 of LZ Daly. Lance Yancey in the 77 machine right there. And William Burns, or
Wow.
Wow. William Bob Now,
Britain.
how are you
Burst,
supposed to?
whatever.
How are you supposed to pronounce that anyway? There's two T's in there. That's what's fucking me up.
Britain.
Bridgerton.
Or Brit-
Bridgerton.
I'm guessing it's either Britain or Britain.
Bridgerton. It's Bridgerton. Anyway, the guy
Going
with the
to
funny last
Bridgerton.
name is in Ford. Did I say that wrong? I apologize. Well, if the straight jacket fits. It's actually a pretty good. No, The Mentalist isn't the one I'm thinking of. Didn't like that show. He's too quiet. The Good Doctor.
Who's too quiet?
The guy, the dude from The Mentalist. He's kind of creepy. With a Dexter
if I ever
type
saw
of
that
fucking
show.
attitude. Now, The Good Doctor, that was a good movie. Or good series. It's just like the country. Okay, Britain. There we go. We've cycled through our first round of pit stops. And look at this. Elsie Daly is in the running for lead. Well, okay. I mean, he's actually in the lead. And you got the 34 of TJ Lee a lap down. And the 00. Roy Hyde gets around him.
You
TJ
could say
getting.
he's running the lead.
Yeah. Sure. Whatever. Lance Yancey is going to be passing TJ. TJ out there getting some practice laps in. He's going to move to the outside, give everybody all the room they can.
I'll say hi for you, Vern.
Roy High going to put some pressure on LZ Daly right here, up in here in the front. Let's go back and take a look at, Richard Holland going to drive down on the inside of Austin Wagner there, and he's going to take that spot.
Thank you. You're welcome.
And you got that gosh darn guy there, Vern.
You got that there gosh darn guy there. Vern Bradley. John Sanu in behind him. Travis Smith in that 97 TMC car right there. Rick Fergone, William Britton, Brian Miskill, Nick Hunt. Nick Hunt just down 8 spots in 13th. Back up front here, let's take a look at Roy Hyde and putting pressure on LZ Daly. We don't want to miss the pass. We missed the pass last time. Dexter's a shit, dude.
That's another show I've never watched.
You've never watched Dexter?
I have not.
You need your pee-pee slapped.
There's a lot of things. If you were to start asking if I've watched it or not, you'd be very disappointed. I can't help that.
Well, not more disappointed than I am already.
Oh, trust me. I can majorly overcome that disappointment.
Porn.
No.
Liar. I need to do a Dexter 2 marathon. Not watched it yet. Didn't even know there was a Dexter 2. A Dexter oh, wait. Actually, I think there is. I think isn't that the series where he dies? I mean, spoiler alert. Oh, shit.
Oh, jeez. Well, now I don't have to worry about watching.
I'm gonna say hi down here and let you go over.
Let's go back to the 18th car. 18th spot car. The number 3 of Hal Amy. He's riding in there behind Michael McCauley. Everybody's starting to spread out now. We're down 63 laps out of 125 here in Chicago. The of Lincoln 250. Are you actually going to say anything tonight, Brazy, or are you just...
I'm trying, but I don't know. It keeps cutting out, and I'm not sure exactly how to fix it. And I don't know of that what all you got.
David Palmer down there trying to stay out of the way of the lead cat. He's down on the inside apron there. Now he's going to drive up to the outside. Look at that. And then you got Austin Wagner and Richard Holland. He's going to get by him. And, hey, you know what? It's not easy staying out of the way. I'm just letting you know. Robert Palmer right there, or David Palmer. Robert Palmer. Isn't that a golf dude? Or a drink?
No, that's Arnold Palmer.
Oh. Anyway, David Palmer doing a good job staying out of the way. He's currently running 23rd. LZ Daly doing a hell of a job trying to stay up in front of Roy Hyde there. You know that's not easy with their going back-to-back last week in the car and truck series. Roy Hyde knows how to race.
It appears to be that way, yes.
And LZ Daly's got his hands full. What's up, Ghost Girl? How are you doing tonight? Ghost Girl coming in over there on the Twitch side of things. Broadcasting
What's
over
going
there,
on,
Twitch.
Triple G?
Triple G. You know what? Triple G is better than double D's.
I mean, I wasn't going to go there, but...
Yours was cutting out. I had to set the video source at 720, and it quit doing it. No. Brazy's mic shouldn't be cutting out. My connection's excelente. And look at this. Only you, DMS. I know, right? I'm horrible. But am I
horrible?
But am I right? We got a double B here too.
I think it depends.
Is there even such thing as a double B?
Is a double what? A double B?
B. We got some lap traffic going over here. We got 70. They almost Burt Wilson right here and Ray Chest Jr. almost getting into it right in front of the leaders. That would not be a good thing. LZ Daly's going to drive down to the inside, and so is Roy Hyde. Burt Wilson going to give him wide berth. And the leaders look like they're going to get around him. Keep an eye on this. They just happened to catch it out of the corner of their eye. I don't know if somebody slipped or, But they were able to recover it right there. Ray Chest and Burt Wilson. So no contact made it. And yes, I just said mated by accident. And it tells you where my head is now that we were talking about triple G's and double B's and double D's. And LZ Daly's still the leader of the race. Roy Hyde doing everything he can. You think maybe LZ... So let me ask you, do you think LZ is doing the right thing, or do you think he's burning up his tires and Roy's just kind of sitting back there and wait?
I think Roy was trying to challenge him at first, and I think he realized he was burning the tires up a little bit, so I think he kind of sit back now and letting LC, do his thing.
Yeah. I don't know. They're pretty matched right now. They're pretty matched. We'll find out because you know what's going to happen here in about another 20 laps or so. They're going to start
Pit
coming.
stop.
Do what?
Pit stop.
Yep, they're going to have to get back into the pitties. Get back down into the pitties. Hey, did you notice? I got no flashy shit tonight.
Maybe.
Oh, Elsie getting a little bit, I don't know. Looks like Elsie's tires are getting a little bit greasy. And look at that. Roy Hyde sees that, smells blood. Roy Hyde's going to go right up to him. Oh, somebody just dived down into the pit road. That was Hal Amy, I believe. The 3-car of Hal Amy. He's going to drop down. Hi, Diana. How are you doing?
Good evening, Diana.
Austin Wagner out back here on the cuspis of the top 5. Got quite a lot of gap to come over to try to get there between Rich and Holland. Oh, he did he? That sucks. And look at this, Burt Wilson. Burt Wilson's a lap down, but man, he's trying. And oh man, Roy Hyde is just, see, all it takes is just a little hiccup, like a little drop of blood in the water, and the sharks are there. He saw that little bobble, as he did, and he drove right up underneath it. Elsie, great job to Elsie Daly for being able to keep that under control and maintain first spot. But now it's just going to be a little bit tighter and a little bit harder.
Wow.
Oh, why did you let your mind go there? You're a pervo.
Oh, yeah.
Shame on you. Crazy, this is a family show. 00 Roy Hyde dropping down to the inside. He's going to challenge Elsie Daly right here for the first spot, and he's going to take it as Hal Amy is going to come back out on the track. Crazy, you really got to get your mind out of the gutter.
Yeah. Yeah. My mind's the problem here.
Now, well, I'm glad we agree. David Hyde coming in. What's going on? Great race. Thank you. This is all pre-recorded. We're just making shit up as we go. Okay, it's not pre-recorded.
We're still making shit up as we go, though.
But we are still making shit up as we go. Well, I don't know. Did you have it? What about Angel? Did Angel have a good Easter? I hope she did. I know she did. She is that little angel right there is surrounded by people that love her. Exclamation point YouTube. And what the hell? And there you go. I do got to add WFO Racing Network into my deal. My daily thing. These timers. Especially if we're live on both. We kick. Hey, look at that. Modding Unlimited. Subscribed. Yeah, boy. We're trying to get that 1,000 subscribers. And with your help, we will do it. Roy Hyde, right there in the 00 is your first spot. I gotta keep talking. Brazy ain't saying shit. He's kind of, instead of co-hosting, he's kind of just coexisting.
Coasting.
Yeah, co-coasting. Almost like being in the booth with Nation.
Hey, now it's not that bad.
Chuck Sweeney calling in, and he's going to be pitting. Slow. Yeah, put a little extra rubber on the track there.
That actually looked kind of smooth compared to some of the other ones.
Yep. That just warms my heart when she says Uncle DMS. Hey, look at that. LZ Daly's going to come down to pit. Oh! And the 81, did we see that? Michael McCulley going to go sideways. Hey, you know what, though? He didn't cross the line, so he got that shit slowed down. He drifted that shit across the pit lane. 00 Roy Hyde, that's going to be your leader. Let's take a look at him. He's going to get down on the apron. Burt Wilson's going to get his lap back. See, he cuts it way wide and comes down.
Makes it easy. Hey, WGF, what? What nation?
Lance Yancey is going to be back here. Is going to be your back in the lead. And look at this, all you Austin Wagner fans. During the pits, green flag pits, Austin's moved up to third. Richard Holland dropping down, and Austin's going to put him into second. Get ready, people. Get ready. He may lead this race a lap or two. .718 is called in. That's Roy Chess Jr. Austin Wagner currently running in second spot. LZ Daly coming back into the track. No, right there behind him. You can see him coming up in that blue car. LZ is currently a lap down. Oh, that was quick. Austin giving plenty of room. Oh, he's going to touch that wall going to the outside. Oh. And there he goes. Here he comes down into pit lane. Slow that down. Slow it down. Back at your leader right there, Lance Yancey. He is not pitted yet. Travis Smith, 97, hasn't pitted. Austin Wagner's just went into the pits. Tommy Haynes, 17. Vern Bradley up here in the 14 car. LZ Daly's going to come up. And this is your first car on the down laps. And he's going to get his lap back. Lance Yancey giving him all the room in the world. No need fighting him if he's a lap down. 77 calling into his pits, telling him it's time for some new shoes and some go-go juice. Got to get that food. Okay, here he comes. He's coming down to pit road. Very nice. Tommy Haynes is going to be is currently your leader. 51. Yeah, you heard it. That was 51 of Brad Patterson, and you just saw Vern Bradley entering into pit lane there. Travis Smith. Tommy Haynes hanging out.
But once Tommy goes into the pits, look who's going to be there.
Yep, Chuck Sweeney is going to be your leader. And right behind him is going to be LZ Daly. And we have cycled through the green flag pit stops once again. 90 laps into this race, no caution.
Chuck's got a pretty commanding lead there on LZ right now.
Yeah, and we're going to have to see if LZ just remains calm or if he is going to burn those tires off trying to catch him. Let's go ahead and take a look at inside the cab there with LZ Daly. I got it here somewhere. There it is. I will say it sounds like he's maintaining constant speed, constant RPMs.
Intervals staying about the same.
Or consistent, I should say. Hey, Dee Dee, what's going on? What's going on, girl? Mama Riddle. Of course, you know we're going to put a big shout out for Mama Riddle. How you doing tonight, dear? Glad you could make it. I don't know, Brazy. I'm kind of watching. Chuck's catching up to some lap traffic there, but LZ seems to be doing a damn good job cutting that lead.
Yeah, it seems like every lap he's cutting it on by almost 0.1.
Like we mentioned before, we got a little bit of lap traffic up in front of Chuck Sweeney right here. And that's going to be Dakota or Jacob Daniels. It's going to be Jacob Daniels on the tail of the lead lap. Just not able to get that car dialed in tonight, apparently. But he's not the only one. Because right in front of him is the 63 Glenn Jameson. And let's not at all count out last week's back-to-back winner, Roy Hyde. Right here in the double zero, he's currently running third. Richard Holland going way down the track. And him and Austin Wagner are fighting for that top 5 spot right now. Austin's going to be able to maintain it a little bit. Or Austin, Ricky, Bobby Wagner. LZ Daly coming up there and going to put a challenge on. Chuck Sweeney getting held up there a little. Not held up, but just, you know, hey, he's got to be able to maintain his line there, and it doesn't look like Jacob wants to go a lap down. Jacob doing everything he can to maintain that lap. Chuck going to drive all the way down there to the yellow line. LZ Daly going to follow Chuck right around Jacob Daniels as they put Jacob down a lap.
Almost like a dance. Outside, inside, left, right.
And these guys, I'm going to tell you right now, Chuck Sweeney and LZ Daly, they're beating feet, baby. They're beating feet. 2.61 seconds over third and 4.3 seconds over fourth.
Down to 0.16.
That is correct, Brazy. Down to 0.16 gap between the two of them. See, I'm even finishing his sentences, chat. Great minds think alike. There we go. 26 laps to go. 26 laps at it's the of Lincoln 250. Here in Chicagoland.
Of Lincoln.
Of Lincoln. Not land of Lincoln, just it's of Lincoln. Well, I'm going to be honest with you there, Brazy.
What's
After
that?
what I've seen tonight, man, I mean, my driver of the day would have to go for number 6, man. He's doing a hell of a job if he just doesn't fuck it up.
So you're putting the jinx on him right there.
Did I? No. Well, just saying, he's been running a good race.
He has. And, Roy was running a good race. Well, he still is. He's holding third place. But I don't know that he's going to be able. I think it's.
Say hi, Tommy. Say hi up here, Ryan.
Yeah, he's going to be coming up on Jacob Daniels. Chuck Sweeney up 14 spots and is currently your race leader. WFO Racing Network, sponsored by Amy Contracting, Rig Radio, and yeah, I think that's it right now. I would say that we got dead air and you're supposed to say something, Brazy, but I don't think I don't think you can.
Every time I try, it cuts out, and I don't know which thing is causing it.
I can see Brazy there strangling his fucking mic at the house. There, come on, work on, damn it. Dee Dee, I didn't forget about you. I did see what you said, and I am doing fantastimable. New word in the DMS dictionary. Don't worry, I'll make up something for it later on.
Fantastable?
Fantastible.
Okay, we'll go with it.
We don't have a choice.
All right.
19 laps to go, and I think I'm starting to get that funny feeling that Roy and
More than a feeling?
yeah, more than a feeling that Roy and Austin have got their work cut out for them. But let's go back here. Austin is about 2.7 seconds behind third place of Roy Hyde, which is 2 seconds behind LZ Daly. LZ Daly losing to some ground to Chuck Sweeney now. Now, did he burn up those tires trying to keep up with Chuck? Different race styles, different approach. Chuck Sweeney, being the veteran that he is, can run the shit off his tires. Or shiz it, I should say.
Or is he backing off a little?
Wait, obviously, he's backing off a little.
But what I'm saying is he backing off to let his tires settle a little bit? to push at the end.
And I don't know. He's getting pretty slick going through those corners. That one right there just cost him.
That one right there.
That one just cost him.
Yeah. Yep. A few more of those, that's going to open the door for Roy to catch up.
Well, Brazy, why don't you attempt to do a top 10 while we're...
I will attempt. All right. So current leader right now is Chuck Sweeting in that 75.
Yeah, well, we made it through the first one. LZ Daly is going to be running second. Roy Hyde in that 00 is going to be running third. Austin Ricky Bobby Wagner running fourth. Richard Holland in that 31 machine right there. He'll be running fifth. Lance Yancey in the 77 is currently running seventh or sixth. Vern Bradley in that 14 is going to be running seventh. In the number 8 spot, Travis Smith in the 97 TMC. Ninth, Nick Hunt in the number 8 John Deere. And in your top 10, Brian Miskell in the 33 LC AC Delco. That was a nice attempt, Brazy. I mean, you made it past the first one. I think, I mean, we are in Chicago. Maybe somebody stole his amp. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 13 laps to go. Chuck Sweeney is your current leader. And he has been able to increase that lead to 1.9 over LZ Daly. And just as I thought, yeah, LZ Daly has definitely burned those tires. He is getting greasy all over that track. Roy Hyde right there in third. Roy's going to be coming up to some lap traffic there. That might just give Austin Ricky Bobby Wagner, you know, a little bit of catch-up time. Currently running 2.45 seconds behind Roy Hyde. Take one more look. There we go. In remembrance, Austin Wagner out there currently running fourth. If he keeps it up, he should easily do a top 5 here tonight at Chicagoland. Currently with your leader, who has increased his gap to over 2 seconds, that's Chuck Sweeney. Let's hurry up here, and with 10 laps to go, let's go ahead and let's get one more crank it out. Stand by. Well, hey, look at that.
Gee, versus
Goddamn.
Friday.
Well, it wasn't like you were saying anything anyway, but we are back. Goddamn sound guy. Chuck Sweeney coming in for the final lap. I mean, we had a whole bunch of shit to say, too. God, you guys just missed all of it. Way to go, sound guy.
Good race, guys. Another caution-free race. Yeah, good win, Coach. I tried.
Chuck Sweeney going to be your winner. Elsie Daly coming in second.
Yeah, you are so good now.
Roy Hyde is going to finish third. Austin Wagner is going to get a top 5. Coming in on fourth, Richard Holland. Right there, going to finish off your top 5. Let's go ahead and get the race results. As soon as it gives it. There we go. And there it is. Chuck Sweeney, Elsie Daly, Roy Hyde, Austin Wagner, Richard Holland, Vern Bradley, Travis Smith, Lance Yancey, Nick Hunt, and Tommy Haynes is going to be your top 10. Finishing out behind that is going to be Rick Fergone, Brian Miskill, Glenn Jameson, Jacob Daniels, Michael McCauley, TJ Lee, Burt Wilson, John Sanu, Paul Patterson, and Hal Amy going to finish off the top 20. Ray Chess, David Palmer, and William Britton.
For all the drivers, 2 weeks in a row, caution free. Good job, guys.
Thank you.
Caution free. And there's Chuck right there. Well, we missed his burnout. Well, God damn it. All right, here we go. Let's
Here
go
we
ahead. Let's go ahead and get our thingy. What? Okay.
What?
I don't know what the hell I'm saying. Let's go ahead and just get Chuck up here. I can't find him.
He's literally right below us.
Oh, is he in the waiting art? See, he's the only one that does that, man, and it fucks me up. How about you, Chuck? You got a copy? DMS and Brazy in the booth.
Hey guys, how's it going?
What? Better. I would say I'm doing great, but obviously you're doing a lot better.
Yeah, it was a pretty awesome race there.
Got it in the winner's circle here in Chicagoland.
Yeah, I got a little down on myself last week. I had a birthday and I wanted to win that race at Michigan, and Roy just flat out beat me, and I was determined to be disciplined tonight and save my tires and not let that happen. And I think I drove a pretty good race tonight, so I was real happy with that.
Well, it looked like it. Well, I'll tell you what. You know, surprisingly, we're going to get to him coming in P2. Elsie Daly ran a hell of a race, and it looked like he was trying to do everything he could. But it looks like he had a little bit of tire issue.
Yeah, I think he did what I did last week trying to catch Roy. Is he just abused his tires a little bit too much. He is so fast now, and it's just amazing to watch him, how much he's improved over the last year, and it's awesome to watch. He's gonna win a lot of races, I think.
I think so too. Anyway, take us through that last pit stop. I mean, did you just get lucky and get out there? Because Roy Hyde won back-to-back last week, and he looked like he was going to do it again this week.
Yeah, I ran those guys down, Roy and Elsie, and I forget who was following him. I don't know if it was Glenn or somebody, but I ran it behind him. I ran them down, but I once I got behind him, I got arrow tight, and I'm like, maybe I'll short pit. And I don't really like to short pit, but I just kind of felt like I had to do it because I couldn't do anything behind him, and I was afraid if I ended up behind him again, I'd run into the same problem. So I went ahead and pitted, and that one extra lap got me in front of him, and I was able to hold Elsie off for a while there, and then stayed the tires and pulled away at the end.
There we go. Well, it's great to see you back in the winner's circle, my friend.
I appreciate it, man. It's good to be back.
Anyone you'd like to thank for tonight's win?
Just thanks to Vern, Michael, you guys up here in the booth for the awesome job you do. Can't wait to watch the broadcast back. And thanks to all the drivers. What an awesome job. What an awesome league. Caution free again. Hopefully we can come close to that tomorrow night in the trucks. We had a little trouble with the truck cautions, but it's some awesome drivers. So it's a lot of fun, and just looking forward to the whole season.
Yeah. And you also got driver of the day, Chuck.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Thanks to the fans for watching and promoting the series and the league and all. And appreciate that. Really do. That means a lot.
I would actually I'd ask Brazy if he had anything, but his mic will cut out before he gets the question out. So
More than likely.
see? Anyway,
All right.
there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner of the Lincoln 250 here in Chicagoland, Chuck Sweeney. Good job.
Thanks, guys. Y'all have a great
Good job,
night.
Chuck.
Thank you.
Coming in at number 2, and
He's right below us, too.
oh yeah, but before we get into that and stuff, guys in the chat, you guys got to calm down, okay? Calm down. We're all here to watch a race. We're all here to have fun. There's no vote, please. There's no nothing. It's the rules, plain and simple. Okay, if you can't follow the rules, then don't vote. Okay, but it's a single vote, and that's all that was said. And you guys are making this into a huge freaking deal, and we're not going to have that here. We're not going to have drama in the chat. We're not going to have drama on the show. Calm the fuck down. Okay? All of you. All right, let's get number 2 up in here. LZ Daly coming up in, taking P2. LZ, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty good so far.
Well, god dang, man. You look like you were on fire there tonight.
I was until I caught Chuck's bumper, then he put my fire out, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like he said, I mean, you're impressing us over and over and over and over and over. Every week, you're doing better and better, and 3 times better than last year.
I was doing all I could. I was doing all I could just to catch him.
Yeah, and it looked like you burnt the tires off a little bit there. Coming around some of those corners, you got a little bit greasy.
Yeah, it was getting pretty slick back there.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So take us through the last 5 laps. What did you have anything, or were you just looking to stay in front of Roy?
I was really just looking to stay in front of Roy, but while I was back there, I was trying to find a better line just for next time. I didn't really find another line, but I gained a little bit on Chuck, but that might have been just because he was easing up. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you got it down there to, I don't know, what was it, 0.16, and then it just went downhill there for you. But you did get a P2, brother. Up 2 spots.
I got up to him, but I didn't know how to get around him, so it just kind of faded from there.
There you go. There you go. Well, anybody you'd like to thank for tonight's P2?
I'd like to thank you guys for putting it all on, Vern, DMS, all the guys in here racing. They put on a pretty good race. We went caution free this time again. That's 2 in a row, I believe, and it was a lot of good fun.
Well, there you go. There.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I accidentally hit the button.
Oh. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Your P2 for tonight's race, LZ Daly, here in the Lincoln in Chicagoland. Congratulations, brother.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get into we're going to get these interviews done, and we're going to end this because apparently we can't have grown-ups in there, and now we have to resort to Biden. Really? I mean, I hope you guys realize that when you guys cause drama in chat and you cause drama for the show, it only hurts your driver. It only hurts your driver. And I just hope you understand that. You guys, we had a great night tonight. We had a great show. We had a great race. Austin did a great job. Warm, heartfelt, deal with his dedication car, and you guys are just shitting all over it. It's horrible. Let's go ahead and get. Can't believe you guys would do that. A dedication race, and you're acting like children. Oh, you think? Oh, never mind. I'm going to stop. Let's go ahead and get. Roy. How about you? You got a copy? You got DMS and Brazy in the booth.
Yes, sir. I got you guys. How you doing up there?
Great, great, great. Well, back to back last week, and you're coming in at number 3 tonight.
Yes, sir. It was a good week this week. Great week last week, and I'm pretty happy with last results.
Just sat back there and wanted to protect that top 3 podium, huh?
Yeah, I got called out or caught out a little bit on the last pit stop there. Chuck pitted 2 before me, and LZ pitted 1 before me. So there's a big difference in track or lap times on the old tires and new tires, and I think it bit me a little bit. But able to maintain the distance, but wasn't able to catch back up to him.
There you go. There you go. And man, I mean, Chuck is hard to beat, man. I mean, that's all there is to it. He's a great racer, and he's consistent, and it is. You know what? I predict sometime during this year, you guys going down to the line.
I hope so. Yeah, he's pretty phenomenal.
All right. Well, anyone you'd like to thank for tonight's race?
Oh, always got to shout out the parents. Isaac and Ava, hey, you guys. I know you're going to watch this live or watch the rerun tomorrow, but hey, you guys, how you doing? It was a good race. But other than that, thanks you guys up in the booth, too. You guys put on one heck of a show.
Well, thank you very much. God bless you, man. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen, your P3 for tonight. That is going to be the 00 of Roy High. Congratulations, sir.
Thanks again, guys.
All right. Well, we don't have a driver of the day because that was Chuck Sweeney, and we've already done our top 3s. So, any final thoughts there, Brazy? I'm going to assume that you're saying no.
Thing. It was a great race. It was good to see everybody, and you know, another good round of racers and another plus 20 group of people out here racing tonight. So it was great to see. It's always good to see, and look forward to watching the league grow and hopefully getting my and going from there. So
hopefully getting my and going
hopefully
from there.
Getting my audio fixed.
Yeah, there we go. Well, on behalf of WFO Racing Network, I was your host, Deadman Strolling, with my co-host, my co-coaster, Sir Brazy Bull. We want to thank each and every one of you guys for spending your Tuesday night with us here in Chicagoland for the of Lincoln 250. Again, congratulations to all drivers for a fantastic race, and yeah, caution free. Chuck Sweeney with a win. LZ Daly coming in second. Roy Hyde third. Austin Wagner fourth. And Richard Holland rounding off your top 5. From here at Chicagoland, God bless and good night. And of course, I don't have my shit ready. So, yeah, you know, I mean,